What's up everybody, John from Old Reading Farm here. Thanks for joining us. Today I'm going to show you how we upgraded our chicken feeder to hold over 100 pounds of chicken food. Let's get started. So we used to have just a simple can feeder like that, but we have about 25 chickens in here. So we upgraded to this trash can, which has since cracked, so it's now getting water into the food, which is bad for a number of reasons, namely mold, and then it gums up the little pipe that feeds down into the feeder. So today I'm gonna upgrade it. We bought a new garbage can that should do much better. It's much more high quality, and I'll just kind of walk you through what we did to upgrade it. Let's get going. All right, so this is where you can kind of see the problem. So we had some cracks come in right here, and then that would drop in some mold, and that would also, harden this stuff up down at the bottom, and it would make it so that the food didn't drop through. So now we're replacing it with this guy. Should be much better. So I waited until this was pretty much empty to change it, because when it's full, it's really, really heavy. It's a really straightforward thing. We really just have a platform that it stands on. There's a hole cut in the bottom and a pipe that goes through. And it just goes right into the top of that gravity-fed feeder. And it basically just works as like an extra reserve. So there's just more food up top, and it works the same way. The tube goes down into the gravity-fed feeder. So when there's a certain level of food there, it stops going down, and then when they eat the food, it goes down. So now I'm gonna take this off, put the new one on, and basically I'm just gonna grab my drill, and I have this right here, which is just the drill bit for cutting a doorknob opening in a door, and that should work just fine. Hole doesn't need to be too big, just needs to be big enough to let the food go through. Let's get to work. So, getting that trash can off was a pain in the butt. And so now with this one, I'm just gonna take this guy, cut a hole right down the center, and attach it, and we should be good to go. So with this, you just line this up right in the center, and then it just kind of guides your way down. Right there.
Bing.
Bing, easy peasy. Now we're just gonna dump this out. Don't want to get any plastic shavings in there. So you can see the other side of this, and it's really rough, but there's just a pipe right here that goes up to a hole. These 2x4s are just kind of holding it in place. Again, it's nothing pretty, but it just needs to get the job done. Bless you. All right, so we got that. All right, so we just got these hexagonal corrugated roofing screws that we're using. Just attach them down. And so these have a little rubber gasket there, so it just keeps it more secure and more watertight. And also, it'll be easier to find the screws if we ever need to replace this and we don't have to go through what we went through with the other one. And that's pretty much it. So we have our trash can set up to our platform, got the tube going down. So now we're gonna put it back in the run, set it up, fill it up, we'll be good to go. All right, so there you go. 2 50-pound bags, 1 trash can with plenty of space. So if you're going away for a long weekend or something like that, worried about your chickens, this is perfect. This will last these guys for about a week or so. Works out very nicely. So we have about 25 chickens in this run in Coop. We used to let our chickens free range, but because we have such an open property and we have all kinds of predators around here, and we would just lose them all the time. So to protect them from predators, we built this run, and it has chicken wire over the top. And then we also have, if you look down here, we have a skirt of 2x4 welded wire that comes down and it goes out 2 feet to prevent animals from digging inside. And chickens have 24/7 access to out here. We don't lock them up. And that way they get plenty of space to move around and do different chicken things, whatever they want to do. So they get enough freedom and they have enough space to wander around while also being really safe. That's why we don't free range them anymore.
Chicken safety is our #1 priority. It's so upsetting to like come out and see just like a poof of feathers
Yeah.
and no chicken. just trample all those tulips, Pepper.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I think you missed one. If you could.
If anybody wants a Great Dane,
Free to good home.
free to good home.
Norman!
That's our rooster, Norman. He's a frizzle, as you can see.
He's right there.
We got him from a place that had 5 roosters. He was a little low on the totem pole, but now he's here. He's the only guy, and he takes real good care of his ladies.
And he's polite to us.
He is polite. He has never attacked us. He lets Catherine pet him, which is nice.
He doesn't. He's so cute.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Be sure to throw us a like. And as always, please subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.